Echo is a punk genius. He's a brilliant inventor who, through time manipulation, can rewind his own mistakes, stay one step ahead.
What? Run that by me again, please? I'm sorry I transformed, but I gotta see that. I'm back! What's up, everybody? Chris Lotus here. Hope y'all are doing alright. I know I said I was going to do the beginner's guide to the KOF 15 beta characters and their difficulties video next, but I figured I might as well strike while the iron is still sizzling with the 3 fighting game announcements we got over the course of the KOF 15 beta weekend. I'm going to start with MultiVersus. I'm not going to do a reaction to this because I'll go ahead and tell you I've seen the trailer multiple times off screen. A lot of people around me were actually interested in it. Of course, there's been all this hype about what's going to be next with Warner Brothers in terms of fighting games, but just to give my quick thoughts about it, it looks interesting, I'll say this, but of the 3 games that we're talking about right now, it is the one that I'm the least hyped for. And that's not a shot at the game looking or being bad or boring to me. If you watched when I reacted and analyzed the Nick All-Star Brawl trailer, you'll know that I am not very high on platform fighters in general. Platform fighters are another subgenre of game, or genre in general, that I tell you, if you can sell it to me and I get into it, it's a miracle. The other types of games like that are like RPGs, first-person shooters, any type of shooters really, because it's not really my ideal favorite type of genre to play. But from what I saw of MultiVersus in the trailer, looks interesting. I like the fact Tom and Jerry is there. I think this is free when it comes out, so I mean, if it still is beta or whatever, I'll be willing to give it a shot. And the discussion I've seen elsewhere is that people feel like they've been taking pot shots at Smash and Nick All-Star Brawl. On the Smash front, it's because they mentioned that they're gonna really invest in getting the best netcode at using rollback, which again, I'm not gonna go down this rabbit hole again, but there should really be no excuse for big companies or big franchises that are household names, mind you, to not be able to implement netcode. Yes, I know everybody doesn't play online. Yes, I know platform fighters are hella better when it comes to single player content compared to like 2D and 3D fighters, but still though. On the point about Nick All-Star Brawl had to do, of course, with the lack of voice acting in the game. Now, on one hand, Warner Brothers had better have some voice acting in there with all the money that they've leached from us over the Mortal Kombat games plus more. The reason I say that is because Nick All-Star Brawl was being handled by a smaller company. Now, with that being said, there are smaller companies that have done more. Obviously, I'm going to point to my favorite, Skullgirls. Had voice acting, all that good stuff. And I know and I get the sentiment where, hey, you know, if we play this game and it does well, maybe voice acting will come later. I get that, but kind of a big mistake, and quite frankly, Warner Brothers is doing what you would want to do when it comes to breaking into the market when it comes to platform fighters. You're pointing out 2 of the weaker points of 2 competitors, one of them being a much bigger fish in the pond, so good on them. But like I said, I'm not very crazy about platform fighters, but I'll be willing to give this a try. We shall see. We shall see. So let's begin with DNF Duel. It is 46 seconds, but hey, it's something new. Let us see what's up. That right there was the guy like from last time. I'm gonna assume she's the fighter. Ah, that was DP, you missed it. Maximum Fighter, I guess, if that's his name. Gunslinger, I think, right? No! In case you don't already catch it, I do not know much about DFO. I really liked this guy when I saw it in the first trailer. Okay, so another little couple of seconds snippet of DNF Duel. I did watch the other DNF Duel trailer that came out a while ago, way back. Saw some new stuff there, saw some new moves, some new cinematics, so that's awesome. As I mentioned while it was playing, I have not played a single DFO game. I educated myself a little bit about the game through Coefficient's video where he was reacting to the abilities or these supers, or ultimates I think they're called, I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but basically looking at the move sets of the characters in DFO and seeing what could possibly be in DNF Duel. Like I said, all the designs look really cool. Like I said, the guy with the sword, I really liked him and like what I saw here. The fighter, all these characters look cool really. But back when I was streaming KOF 15 this past weekend, I was told that this game is kind of sorta in something of a development hell. It's almost been a year since DNF Duel or Dungeon Fighter Duel was first revealed as the latest fighting game from Arc System Works, but we hadn't seen anything else of it since. That all changed tonight, however, with Nexon and Neopal dropping a brand new trailer showing off more gameplay for DNF Duel. Like the previous announcement trailer, this new look at DNF Duel focuses exclusively on gameplay and cinematics for the characters/classes Berserker, Inquisitor, Striker, Grappler, and Ranger. Okay, I said Gunslinger, didn't I? I am so sorry. Though the description confirms there will of course be more characters in the game, always good, even though it's been so long since we last saw the spin-off of the popular Dungeon Fighter Online MMORPG, there's very little additional information to go on that we didn't previously know about. Sounds about right. We do, however, get to see a more polished looking fighting game with some really flashy pre-battle introductions and supers as well as the general gameplay itself. One concrete difference in this trailer compared to 2020's is that the apparent special cancel system DNF Duel looks to use now has two different flashes between red and yellow, though we don't know what significance that holds yet. If it has taught me anything, the color coding can mean a whole lot of something. The new fighter is being developed by Arc Systems in conjunction with Neopal and aiding the company who previously worked on the Bloody Roar series and MVC3. Ooh, okay. Not a bad arsenal to have. No information on the game's release window or targeted platforms are currently known. You can check out blah, 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 blah. Okay, so they're being backed by some devs from one very vintage favorite fighting game and one that was very recent in terms of like the Marvel series. So, not a bad arsenal to have there. Not bad at all. Like I said, I don't know that much about this franchise, but from what I've seen, I am very intrigued. I'm really interested to see where this goes. Now, will it convince me to possibly play the original game? Probably not, but hey, never say never, I suppose. And now, Project L. I've seen people talking about it, but I have not seen this trailer either. Let us get right into it.
Hey everyone, I'm Tom, executive producer at Project L. And I'm Tony, Project L's technical lead. We showed you a brief glimpse of gameplay and said we'd be going dark for a while, but we'd share more when we're ready. Well, a lot's changed since then. We've made some great progress, and while the game is still too far out to commit to a release date, it's been a bit since you heard from us. We want to bring up the speed on what we've been working on.
Oh my god. I hate when people say that, but hey, you know what? At least you're being honest. At least you're being honest. Plus, I mean, you don't want to get got by oversaturation of fighting games all around, so, you know. But just saying, like, you know, we can't dedicate ourselves to a release window, that kind of hurt me a bit, but, you know.
We knew that we wanted to make a 2D fighter set in the universe of Runeterra, but the 2D fighting space is pretty broad. Even from that starting point, there are a ton of different directions we could take the game. After lots of exploration, we're excited to say that we've landed on a direction that we're pretty pumped about. In this quick update, we'll walk you through our high-level approach when it comes to core gameplay, character design, and netcode. But first, allow me to reintroduce...
Said the magical word. It said netcode. Now, pardon me if anybody that watches me knows about League of Legends, you will know more than I do. The most experience that I've had with League of Legends was downloading it on my old laptop because it was free, I heard, and it collected virtual dust there. I never played it. I never did. Created an account, but I never played it.
Project L.
I was not expecting this to have, like, this is very different based on what I remember seeing, and he played the clips earlier of what we initially saw from this game. I like this look. Like, it's almost if freaking, I guess, Borderlands was like 2-dimensional instead of 3-dimensional. That's the vibe I'm getting. And what the world is this, man? Shark. Shark freaking cannon or something. This is probably going to be me gushing over all this stuff. And like I said, I am in very unfamiliar territory. All I know is I've seen League of Legends characters here and there, and despite how I may never play that game, nor do I like it based on what I've heard, the character designs have been really sick. What does he have over here? It looks like, I know it's a sword, but it almost looks like some giant like ice cream bar or something. You remember like the ones that they had in some of the Kingdom Hearts promotional pictures? Oh snap, let's keep going. Lock in, lock in. Oh shoot! No pun intended. Oh my god. Okay, so I had seen people in like the titles of their reactions to this game talk about Marvel, and clearly there it is. So we got assists in here. Is it 3v3? Is it 2v2? What you got here? Plus he looks kind of cool too. Almost like looks almost like a football player, but like he's trying to like a Dark Knight or something. Oh my god. Ooh! Ooh! That was nice. That was nice.
Will be an assist-based fighter.
Okay, it is.
Pilot a team of 2 different champs.
Okay, 2. Nice.
I feel like this is the right foundation to build a game that rewards strategic team building and on-the-fly decision making.
This looks really nice.
Our goal is to build a game that delivers a fast-paced, dynamic combat fantasy while leaving plenty of room for you to be creative and express yourself in gameplay.
I know a lot of people will feel very appreciated with that, because I know a lot of people, whether it's Strive or some other games that have been recent, everyone feels like they're so limited to what they can do with their characters. Like, I want to do my own combos, I want to do my own combos, which I get the sentiment. I really do, but hey, they're talking to the people, like, they probably got their attention.
Like a lot of you out there, we're inspired by the insane outplays, hard reads, and 200 IQ plays.
I love this design. I feel like I saw somebody at a convention a while ago cosplay as this. She only caught my attention, the cosplayer that is, just because she had like the really big freaking Ninetales, and they were like glowing, like they were lighting up. And she had like the crystal ball. She had a crystal ball or something. I'm pretty sure this was his character. I don't have a picture, sorry. Yeah, she has an orb, okay.
Is to deliver a game that allows you to create new iconic moments for many.
Those supers, what we got?
Now let's talk about
Nah,
games.
okay.
I know that a lot of you have strong opinions about mechanical difficulty in fighting games. For Project L, we're embracing the easy to learn, hard to master mentality.
Not a bad approach. Not a bad approach. So, trying to get that casual audience, which, you know what, that's good, because I'm not sure about the overall demographic of like the League of Legends player base. I'm not going to assume, and I'm pretty sure no one does, because there's a bunch of people. People are very complicated and very weird. That is why I'm an introvert. But anyways, the point is, I don't know how many people that play League of Legends also play fighting games, even remotely hardcore. So this is a good look. This is a good look.
So yes, we are making it easier to jump in with a new character and learn their basic kit.
I like that.
That said,
come here.
Rewarding the time you spend going down and providing opportunities for you to showcase your
cross up.
mastery. One of the delights
He looks like he should have been in Sam Show.
Players move and fight in a way that's inspiring and distinct.
Ah, that's
from lesser
dirty.
skilled players. We want to set that aspirational summit and build a steady difficulty curve to get
nice.
you there. This isn't about building a game where new players have a chance to be the pros. It's about unlocking the fun at all skill levels. Character design, of course, plays a
Yo, she looks awesome. Like, she looks like a Borderlands character, and I just got into Borderlands. My friends made me pick up Borderlands 3, and for the record, it's actually a pretty cool game. I even played 2 for like a heartbeat, but around the time my friend gave me his copy, I think something else came out that caught my attention. But she looks cool. I like that. This freaking shark cannon, like she's she's freaking strapped and ready to go, man.
role in this.
For characters, our goal is to deliver on the iconic moves that League champions are known for.
Okay.
Adapted to work in a fighting game.
Yeah, looking at it now, I wish I had the picture so I could show y'all a side by side. But yeah, she looks awesome too.
We want our champs to have powerful, flexible kits that give you the freedom to play your character your way. As an example,
Hourglass on his back too. Okay.
Re-envisioned for Project L. Echo is a punk genius. He's a brilliant inventor who, through time manipulation, can rewind his own mistakes and stay one step ahead.
What? Run that by me again, please? I'm sorry I transformed, but I gotta see that.
Introduce you to Echo, re-envisioned for Project L.
Is his name? Okay, then
Echo is a punk genius.
His name's Echo.
He's a brilliant inventor who, through time manipulation, can rewind his own mistakes and stay one step ahead of his opponent.
Wow.
The centerpiece of Echo's kit is his Chrono Strike. It's a forward-moving slash that's a pretty good poke and a combo ender.
Really, man? This dude is sick.
It's an after image that he can rewind back to any time in the next few seconds of the match.
This dude is sick, man.
Use the rewind to double down on your first slash, or make a different choice, and branch into a high committal launcher.
I got a helm breaker. Ooh, that was. Oh my god. That looks scary. I had to pick him up. Because what they're describing about his playstyle literally reminds me of what I would assume if they would have put Isaac in Skullgirls, which there's still hope because we still have more DLC characters to go. This is what I would imagine Isaac would play like. If you don't know, look it up.
He can vary the timing of the rewind to mix up his opponent, recover for assist attacks made by his teammates. And then the right
that looks so cool.
Can also be a strong combo extender.
I can see. And can I say, I don't know if this is official to the OST, but this freaking soundtrack, love it. Those you don't know, I love chill hop, lo-fi, all that stuff.
Teammates. And then the right hands, rewind can also be a strong combo extender.
That slap, I love it.
Time Winder, Echo's time grenade. The real payoff comes when you're able to throw time from range, giving it a chance to charge up and explode into a time distortion field that slows Echo's opponents for the next few seconds of the match.
I noticed that they would float.
With these moves, our approach is to give you a tool with a clear primary role with lots of potential for extra utility when you use it in the right situation. Now, while gameplay is obviously super important, high-quality netcode is essential for any great fighting game. So this is an area where we're investing big. I'm going to turn it over to Tony, and he'll walk you through some of our networking foundations.
Netcode has been a top-of-mind topic in the FGC for the past year,
Yep.
especially since we haven't been able to gather for live events.
Yep.
For Project L, we've designed our entire networking stack to deliver the same highly responsive gameplay that you'd get playing offline. Of course, this starts by using rollback networking at the core.
Whoop!
Rollback does a great job of maintaining a consistent low input delay across a wide range of pings. We've also developed a new networking model.
Oh, they're about to educate y'all. So y'all keep wondering why I talk about rollback netcode so much. This is it right here. And spoiler, just so you know, rollback netcode is not the miracle cure for you if you just have trash internet. Just putting it out there. I know, for somebody who unfortunately had to deal with the freaking atrocities of having AT&T internet that I used to have, I know that. So, go ahead.
That enhances the benefits of rollback with core technology developed by other games at Riot.
I'm gonna go back so I'll make sure I get the whole thing too.
Rollback does a great job of maintaining a consistent low input delay across a wide range of pings. We've also developed a new networking model that enhances the benefits of rollback with core technology developed by other games at Riot. We'll route traffic between players through Riot Direct, our internal network already being used to minimize latency in League of Legends and Valorant. We're also actively managing the players.
They did make Valorant
to ensure a consistent, fair play experience. If their connection is laggy or drops packets, their experience will suffer, but yours won't. And if someone rage quits in the middle of a match, our netcode will determine who should win and who should be penalized. We're taking netplay very seriously for Project L. It's the primary way that we playtest the game internally, and we're working every day to make sure it's in top shape for the eventual release.
All right.
We hope you enjoyed the sneak peek at Project L. Before we go, I want to remind you that our game is still in R&D. We're happy with how core combat is shaping up, but there's still a ton of work to do.
Yep.
Thanks so much for your patience while
Take
we
your time
to make sure that we get
Yes.
this. So that's all for now. Last time we spoke, Project L went dark afterwards, but this time we'll do our best to keep in touch when we have major news to share. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah, like y'all have a whole host of characters. Like I know the League of Legends roster's got to be big, if it's anything like the Smite roster. I only mention Smite because that is the only MOBA that I've really dug into, but I quickly got turned off, and I'm not going down that road. We're talking about fighting games here. This right here looks promising. This looks promising. And I could see this appealing to like many different people, whether it's competitive players or casual. And the design, and like I said, the characters that I've seen in League, like, they look good. The characters that I've seen in League, they look really cool. So, like I said, this may not this may not entice me to go and try League of Legends, the original game, but hey, as long as this is good, I will support it to the fullest there. I already got rollback netcode. Now I just gotta see what is up with like the characters, the gameplay. The one character, Echo I think his name was, looks pretty interesting. Like I'm wondering, is he like the Ryu or the face of the game since he's the first character we got an in-depth look at? I'm kind of wondering about that. If so, cool. He has a great look. His playstyle looks very different. Like I said, I could imagine him being a Shoto clone, but again, you know, having his own little gimmick there, because the whole time thing, the grenades, that was sick. That's sick right there. I love it. But those are all the thoughts I have for these games. Like I said, Project L has got my attention. DNF Duel has my attention. I'll be willing to try out MultiVersus, and maybe I might change my mind about it a little bit, but at this time it's just kind of like, nah, it's free, so what could hurt? Let me know what you all think of these. Hype for any of them? What's your favorite? Let me know in the comments, and until next time, this is Chris Lotus, and I'm gonna get back to working on this other video for you all. As always, take care, be safe out there, see ya.